Hashtag Lenovo LOQ Tower Gaming Desktop YouTube script. So I was skeptical about this one because, honestly, I've tested a lot of gaming desktops that promise everything but deliver just okay performance. But then I got my hands on the Lenovo LOQ Tower, and I genuinely had to reconsider what I was expecting at this price point. Link is in the description if you want to check the latest price on Amazon. I've been using it for a few weeks now, and there's actually a lot to unpack here. Let me start with what actually matters when you're gaming or doing any kind of creative work. This thing comes with a Ryzen 7 processor paired with an RTX 5060 Ti, and if you're not into specs, just know that means you're getting solid performance for most modern games at really respectable frame rates. I've been running newer titles at high settings without stuttering, and that's where a lot of budget builds fall short. You're not buying this expecting ultra settings at 240 frames per second, but what you are getting is smooth, playable performance that doesn't disappoint. The 32GB of DDR5 RAM is where this thing starts to flex a little. I'm someone who works with video editing alongside gaming, and jumping between applications. Having 32 gigs just makes everything feel responsive. You're not waiting for things to load. You're not dealing with that annoying lag when you've got a bunch of Chrome tabs open while playing. It's actually refreshing because a lot of gaming desktops skimp here. Storage-wise, you've got 2 TB of SSD plus an additional terabyte of docking station storage. That's 3 TB total, which gives you breathing room for actual game libraries. I've got maybe 20 or so games installed right now, and I'm barely making a dent. It's nice not feeling cramped like you do with some smaller setups. Here's something I wasn't expecting to care about, but actually ended up liking: those ARGB cooling fans. Look, I'm not one of those people who needs my setup to look like a disco ball, but they are genuinely quiet, and the cooling performance is legitimately effective. The case stays cool even during longer gaming sessions, and you can actually customize the RGB, or just turn it off if you want a cleaner look. Windows 11 Pro comes pre-installed, which matters if you're doing anything professional. The Wi-Fi 6 connectivity is solid too, though honestly I'd recommend hardwiring if you can for gaming. Let me be real about what's good and what's not. On the Pro side, you're getting genuine performance here without paying a premium. The cooling is actually effective, which I appreciate. And the RAM and storage combo means this won't feel dated in a year. The real con is that it's going to take up some desk space, so measure your setup before ordering. Also, while the upgrade path is there, components are a bit more locked down than some tower setups. But for most people just wanting to plug in and play, that's not a deal breaker. This is honestly a solid gaming desktop that does what it promises without pretending to be something it's not. If you're looking for that balance between performance and value, it's worth checking out. Links below.